Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey was the most important Black American leader in the 19th century. He was born in 1818 in Talbot County, Maryland. The exact year and date of Douglas's birthday is unknown, so he took it upon himself to choose one, which is February the 14th. Born into slavery, Douglas soon grew up to be selected to live in a home of the plantation owners, one of whom could be his father. His mother died when he was around 10. Frederick was then sent to Baltimore to the home of Hugh Auld. There, Hugh Auld's gracious and kind wife defied the ban on teaching slaves to read, and there Frederick began to learn the alphabet. Douglas then began teaching and educating other slaves about the ideological opposition to slavery and freedom. Not liking the rumors being spread about slaves learning and being educated, other plantation owners busted into a get-together with bats and stones to shut it down permanently. But this didn't stop Frederick Douglass. Already failing to escape slavery twice, Douglass finally succeeded at the age of 20, but not without the help of Annie Marie, his lover. Annie Marie was a free Black woman. She successfully helped him escape by giving him some money to cover his travel expense and a sailor's uniform to disguise himself. A free Black seaman then proceeded to give him identification documents to aid his escape. Douglass escaped less than 24 hours. He traveled by train, steam ferry, until he reached the free state of Pennsylvania, where he headed for a state house of David Robeson in New York. He was an abolitionist. Douglass was married on September 15, 1838, 11 days after his escape. Eventually, Douglass was asked to tell a story at an abolitionist meeting, and others encouraged him to speak. With his skills and passion, Douglass delivered his first speech in Massachusetts Anti-Slavery Society annual convention. There he embraced his anti-slavery politics and his own American ideas. The crowd was very hostile towards him, and he was chased and beaten until help arrived. But that didn't stop him. Douglass soon began publishing his own books and autobiographies. In 1861, Douglass welcomed the Civil War as a moral crusade against slavery. He labored as a propagandist of the Union cause and emancipation, a recruiter of Black troops, and an advisor to President Abraham Lincoln, and later with President Andrew Johnson. When Lincoln was assassinated, Frederick spoke at his funeral and was given his cane from Mrs. Lincoln as a friendly gift of gratitude. In 1870, Douglass moved to Washington, D.C., where he edited a newspaper for 16 years and achieved national fame, as well as becoming the president of the ill-fated Freedmen's Bank. Douglass became appointed marshal in 1877 to 1881, recorder of deeds 1881 to 1886 for the District of Columbia, minister of Haiti in 1889 through 1891. The death in his family. Frederick and Annie Douglass had 5 children: Rosetta, Louis Henry, Frederick Jr., and Charles Rosemary, and Annie, who died at the age of 10. Annie Marie also helped with creating the railroad headquarters. After Annie's death, Douglass married Helen Pitts, a white feminist from New York. Douglass and Pitts remained married until Douglass's death until February 20th, 1895. He died of a heart attack or a stroke. Frederick Douglass is still a thriving symbol of his age and unique voice for humanism and social justice. Thank you.